first of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. It's my pleasure. I'm introducing myself in front of you. So, coming to all this, my name is Aniket Tulsaram Narode. I have done my diploma in mechanical engineering, and
Okay.
after that, I have done my BTech from aerospace engineering from Sandeep University, Nasik. And currently, I am of course. So, my skills are I'm a self-motivated person, and I have that problem-solving skills. I can solve problem very quickly, and
Good.
uh, coming to my technical skills, I know some bit of about core Java, HTML, SQL, and coming to my family, I have three sisters and mother at my home.
Okay.
And about my hobbies, I like gymming and I like exploring about nature. I think nature is the best masterpiece we have.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. So can you just brief me about the project that you have accomplished?
Project in this IT sector, I haven't done any project, but in my college, we made a uh, one engine. It's called Swell Nozzle. So Swell Nozzle is about that it helps to aircraft to uh, take off vertically and horizontally in both positions. So we made that in our last year, and in my diploma, we have made a pneumatic crane crusher,
Okay.
which used to crash garbage material like beer cans, cold drink cans, all that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I talk about how much you rate yourself in Java out of 10?
In Java, so I know a bit about core Java. I know so much concept in that. I think I will rate myself 5 out of 10.
Okay. Great. Great.
Yeah, because I'm still learning.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That is fine. That
yeah,
is fine.
yeah.
Okay. So can you just tell me what is constructor in Java?
Constructor.
Yeah.
Yeah, constructor is used to let me
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
yeah, yeah.
Just think about it
Constructor.
and yeah, answer. Meanwhile, I am writing the points that you need to
Yeah.
brush up or you need to prepare for that. Okay. So what all
Okay.
I am checking or what all I am thinking that you need to improve. So I'm writing. So this is the advantage of mock interview, that instant you will get some feedback and you can
Yeah.
improve yourself. You can see the curve to improve yourself. Okay. So think about
Okay.
it. What is constructor and let me.
Okay. Constructor. I know about this, but currently I'm
Okay. Okay, no problem.
yeah.
Okay, so if I ask you what is the class in Java?
Yeah. Yeah. Class is a logical entity. So class gets life when the object is created.
Okay.
So we can create uh, too many objects from more objects from one class. So
Okay. So
yeah.
why we need more than one object?
And if you want to create more objects from one class, then we can create
Okay.
in that.
Okay, got it. So have you thought about it, like why we need more than one object? What is the necessity of using more than? I can use, if I have one pen, I can use that. What is the necessity
If
of creating more than one?
if we have need more objects, then we can create, na.
Yes, that is my
It's
question.
depends on our requirements, I think.
What requirement?
If you want more objects for our purpose, then we can create from that class.
That I know. Like if we need, then obviously we'll add more. But what is
Yeah.
this need?
No, no, I can't get the question.
Okay, my question is, suppose you have, I mean, two vehicle in your house. Okay, one car.
Sorry,
Or
sorry.
suppose you have two vehicle in your house, one car
Okay.
and one bike,
Uh,
and both of, your parents or your sisters or your brother,
hmm,
they just taken that any of the vehicle.
hmm,
But now you need to go to your college or somewhere.
yeah.
So at that time, that is the necessity. that you need
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bike or something. In the
yeah.
same manner, how you define that we need one more object for a class? In the same manner, like this is the case. I need one more object.
No, I still can't understand.
Okay, no problem. So, uh, what is the object in Java?
Object is a physical entity, so it's like we are creating a object to use in a physical way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so do you know, like, have you started writing code, or do you have any
Yeah, I
understanding?
have. Yeah, yeah, I have written some codes, but in core Java, I have learning programming also,
Okay,
but I haven't brushed up that much, so I
okay,
don't
okay.
get. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but I have written a program in
Okay,
Eclipse.
okay,
I know how to write a program.
okay. So, what is public static void main?
It's a main method. So basically, if you wrote any code without the main method, you can't execute that code.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if I write something like public
Hmm.
static void main and do not pass any argument, then
Then I think it only prints. No, no, sorry. It's a system. You haven't written arguments, na,
yes, yes, in main method.
in
Then
main method. Then no, I think I don't know about that.
okay, okay, okay. So, what do we mean by void when we write void as within the method or
Hmm.
method declaration? So, what is that definition?
Why do you? One minute. Void means yeah, you haven't passing any. You are not passing. It's. I know that.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
अरे यार. No, I'm
Yeah,
not getting it right
yeah,
now.
no, no problem, no
But
problem.
I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
this is the benefit. Like, this is the mock interview. Think about it.
yeah.
I mean, everybody want a candidate. I mean, obviously, if
Uh,
you are
uh,
unable to look, let me tell you, I have 13 plus or 14 plus years of experience and 10 plus years in hiring. I used
okay,
to hire people for different verticals. So what
okay.
I used to look into a candidate, that is that candidate is trying to get the answer? Maybe
Hmm.
he is unable to get the solution, but what is the process of that? So I want to, I am initially looking for that.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, so just think
So
about it, like what could be the thing why we use void, something like that.
yeah, yeah. Why it is like it's like I think we are passing some value, but we don't want to print that. It's like that. I think.
Okay, okay. So next question is, so how we used to execute our Java program? Which IDE you are using?
ID means
Where
application
where you write your code?
in Eclipse.
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 So Eclipse is your IDE,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
integrate development environment. Okay.
yeah.
So what you use to execute your test case? You suppose you have written your program like
Huh.
adding two number.
Hmm.
Now, how to execute that program? How to get the output? What you do?
uh, Creating another class, and in test class I add main method, and after that we create an object,
Mm-hmm.
like and after that we have to call that method. If you want to add numbers, you have to put it in another class, and after that you have to call in main class.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how we can execute our and right click on it and run as a Java program.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what are the other ways we can execute our program?
we can execute in the same method also, but it's easy to it's easy to execute a code in a different uh, uh, class. It's easy to use
Okay.
because in a organization we are working in a team na. So
Mm-hmm.
creating a different class, it's easy to use for whole team.
Okay. And have you tried with I mean, have you tried your code through command prompt, executing your
uh,
code through command prompt? Have you ever tried?
no.
Okay, you haven't tried. Okay. So,
Yeah.
what is primary key in DB?
Primary
Key in database.
primary keys are
Yeah. So you have mentioned that you
yeah,
have knowledge of
keywords na keys, keywords.
key
Key,
KE by. You have written in your resume that you know MySQL. Okay. So this is
yeah.
related to MySQL. That, like, what is primary key in a table?
Okay. I think I'll
Okay, no problem.
yeah.
So let me give you one more logical question. Okay.
Okay.
So suppose you have 9 balls.
Huh.
Okay. And out of those 9 balls, 8 balls are of having same weight,
Hmm.
and one is defected.
Okay.
Okay. And you have some weighing machine where you can compare the weight of balls.
Uh,
Okay. In how many iteration you can find the defective ball? You got my question, or do I need to
yeah, I
explain?
got. There is a 9 balls.
Yes.
8 balls are of same weight, and one is defective. So I
Yes.
have to find that
Defective one.
defective one.
Defective
I
one.
think.
Yeah, and we have weighing machine to compare the weight, so we can use
Okay.
that. Okay.
There is only one weighing machine, na?
Yes, obviously.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I want to know the logic that you are going to use to find out least number of iteration, find that defective ball.
Mm,
Let me give you a hint. You can
okay.
compare balls, putting the balls, 2 ball, 3 balls at one side of the weighing machine, and 3 ball in one side. If they are equal, then we need to go to some other remaining balls or something like that. Think about it, like how you can find out that defective ball. You have 9 balls, how you can divide and find out.
Mm, no, I think.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So this was the quick discussion regarding mock interview. So I
Okay.
found out some points that I want to share with you
Hmm.
that you can improve. First thing is that let's start with your resume. Okay.
Okay.
So first thing is that, I mean, if you write something in your resume, you have
Hmm.
written skills like Java, Oops, and something like that in your resume.
Hmm.
So first thing, keep that in mind that whichever topic you know, just write that only.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose I know, like, cricket, playing cricket is my hobby.
Hmm.
You can expect a question from that area.
Okay.
But if I do not watch or play cricket, then what will happen? I will
Yeah.
never able to answer that, and it
Yeah.
will give a wrong impression to that interviewer,
Hmm.
that
Okay.
the information that he has provided is not valid. This is the same
Okay.
case that I have my voter ID, and
Hmm.
I have given the voter ID to you, and you are just
Hmm.
showing this to in different government organizations, like this is my voter ID.
Okay.
Information is incorrect, then it will be, I mean, that the first impression will be the last impression.
Yeah.
Next is like second point, the as you have rated yourself 5 out of 10, so that is fine, as you are learning.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is one thing I want to tell about you, that you are trying or you are appearing in a mock interview. That is very good. You are far
Hmm.
better from those candidates who are just thinking about giving interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is, I mean, whether you know or not, this is the mock interview. Whether you
Yeah.
know, whether you do not know anything, but
Yeah.
at least if you start appearing in mock interviews, you will gradually know, I mean, where you are or
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I can improve. So
Yeah.
this is important. If you go back, I mean, before, I mean, 10 days back, and you compare yourself after 10 days, then you can see the difference if you are progressing. So this is what,
Yeah.
I mean, I want to appreciate, that at least you are trying for the mock interview, and you are trying to give the answer. But
Hmm.
the question is like, when you are saying Java, then
Hmm.
basic knowledge of Java is very important. So prepare,
Okay.
if you know, like out of 10 or 15 concept of core Java, you know 5 or
Uh,
6. Okay, suppose
yeah.
you know 5 or 6. So you need to brush up those 5 or 6 concepts, so that if anyone asks you
Hmm.
about those concepts, then you can answer them. So the
About the
basic,
basic concept,
yes,
na?
correct. Because if,
Yeah.
I mean, programming is not difficult. Okay,
Hmm.
it required practicing.
Yeah.
If you start preparing, suppose you started with uh, class, like what is
Hmm.
class, what is object, or what is
Yeah.
constructor. So daily you can start writing program, and this is
Hmm.
how, I mean, if you continue doing this task, after 30
Hmm.
days you will have 30 question prepared,
Yeah.
and that is sufficient. No, I mean, not that much sufficient, but that is sufficient to show someone that I am starting to learn Java.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so brush up your basic concept of
Hmm.
basic core Java,
Hmm.
like what is class,
Hmm.
what is object, what is constructor. Okay,
Yeah.
and second thing is like execution. When you brush up,
Hmm.
you need to practice. You need to write program. So there are
Yeah.
two ways of writing program. One, first one is you write your program in some IDE, that is like
Hmm.
Eclipse, IntelliJ, or something like that. Second one,
Yeah.
as you are preparing, then you can start writing those in Node++
Hmm.
or Notepad, so that at
Yeah.
least you know the syntax of that.
Hmm.
When I ask you, can we execute with main without parameter? Obviously, compiler will never understand whether this is my main method or not,
Yeah.
because it require main method with parameter. So the
Yeah.
basic knowledge is missing. So I want you to start preparing in this direction. Nothing is
Okay.
impossible.
So.
Okay, just practice is required, because
Hmm.
you are, I mean, when I ask you some question, you know those concept, but you are
Hmm.
unable to answer that, or I mean, there are a couple of things that is coming into your mind, so that you are unable to answer those questions. So
Yeah.
just I mean, just create a line among those concepts, that this is what is constructor, this is Java, something like that. Okay,
Okay. Okay. So
and
I have to brush up my basic knowledge also.
correct, basic knowledge and practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coding is just like mathematics. The more you
Hmm.
practice, the more you understand, the more you love this. Okay,
Yeah.
and third point is logical thing.
Hmm.
So the logical one, I want your approach, but you anyhow, I mean, I don't know what happened to you. So you are unable to answer that
Yeah.
9-ball question.
That log.
So
Hmm.
the basic answer, I want you to search at your end, like what would be the answer of that, and then
Uh,
you can reply it. So this
okay.
is all about you, and we want you to appear one more time in our mock interview, but
Hmm.
next time we want you to prepare all those things. I
Okay.
can
Okay.
see, like, I mean, you can, as you have appeared in the mock interview, I can see that you can do, but you have to try
I
it.
have to improve the
Yes,
knowledge.
yes. So once you improve, I
Yeah.
mean, we will have another session of mock interview, and then we'll
Okay.
see like what is your progress. Okay.
Okay. Okay. No
Yeah.
issues.
So thank you, Aniket, for appearing, and yeah, keep it well.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you.